Hello, this is Danny Stout, Senior Solutions Consultant with TIBCO. In this video, I'm going to show you how to parameterize a Statistica workspace from a Spotfire dashboard. In this dashboard, you'll see that we're looking at historical records of payment of credit accounts by customers. And what we're doing is we're looking at the distribution of the people who satisfied their account or did not satisfy their account, and the most important predictors in relationship to that historical payment information, our dependent variable. I'm able to calculate this utilizing Statistica, utilizing one of our nodes called feature selection. In this feature selection node, we're taking that historical data and calculating predictor importance. I have leveraged Statistica server to store this workspace. And in this workspace, you will see that we are taking that historical credit data, doing some data pre-processing, and then selecting certain variables to consider for predictor importance. What I want to do is I want to select just certain options within this node to reveal to the end user in Spotfire to parameterize. Those that I want to allow are variable selection, as well as how many predictors to return. In order to remove all options from consideration for Spotfire, what we have to do is utilize the designer view. In the designer view, we can select nodes and options within those nodes to reveal to the end user. These are in the feature selection node. Under specifications, there's an option to make visible variable selection, and there's also an option in results to reveal to the user the number of predictors to display. I make sure that those are the only options selected. And when I do so, I can double check to make sure I've selected them appropriately by looking at the user view. And in the user view, I should only see the options for variable selection, as well as number of predictors to display. Make careful note of how variables are selected utilizing this dialog. This is going to be the format we use within the Spotfire dashboard. Since that is deployed to Statistica server, we're going to utilize that deployed model within our Spotfire dashboard. The first thing that I need to do is register that data function. So utilizing the Statistica extension, which is available for free from the eDelivery website, I'm going to go to Tools, Statistica, and I'm going to add the data function from Enterprise. I navigate to that workspace and is going to register it within the dashboard. The first thing that I'm going to do is modify the data function definition. You'll see that we have the inputs selected. We want to select what parameters we want to reveal to the end user within the Spotfire dashboard. I'm going to select the option for variables as well as the number of predictors to display. And then I'm going to make sure that the subset node, which contains my predictor important results, is also selected as the output. I'm going to click on Done. The next thing I want to do is to configure the data function parameters. So you'll see that we have the variable selection that's been created. I need to make that available as a document property. So I'm going to create a new document property, and I'm going to call it var_select. And the value I'm going to put in is that default selection that we noted earlier. You'll see that the dependent variable is separated by a pipe between the continuous predictors, another pipe followed by the categorical predictors. So I'm going to click on OK. The number of predictors I'm also going to assign to a document property. And by default, I'm going to make it 4. I'm going to click on OK. The input data I'm going to make available as columns. And I need to make sure and select the historical credit data. And the output I'm going to make as a data table, and I'm going to replace the existing predictor importance. Now, to show you that this is automatically going to change based upon those document parameters, you can look and see that I currently have 6 predictors. But in the data function property, I've changed it to 4. So if I make this selection for refresh function automatically, OK. It's going to recalculate, and you should see that it just reveals 4 predictors. I'm going to create a button in a couple of seconds, though, so I want to remove that selection for automatic refreshment of the data function. So now I want to make it possible for the end user to parameterize that workspace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a text area. I'm going to give it a name. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit that text area. I'm going to include an option for variables to be selected. And I'm going to make that as an input field. And I'm going to choose the variable selection document property that I created earlier. I'm going to create another for output predictors. And for out predictors, maybe I want to utilize a slider. And then finally, I need to create a button to run the data function. Now, if I wanted to change the number of predictors or change the predictors that I want to select, whenever I click on Calculate, it's going to pass the selected predictors and the number of output predictors to the Statistica workspace, and it's going to recalculate and return those predictors. If you want to choose an alternate method to reveal these to the end user, you're allowed to use all the functionality within Spotfire. One option is using multiple list boxes. The important thing to note is that these list boxes separate out the predictors, so you will need to use an expression that will take and format those properly for passing them through to the Spotfire, to the Statistica workspace. This is how to parameterize a Statistica workspace from a Spotfire dashboard.